Joining us now with more is Texas Senator Ted Cruz. Well, Alan Dershowitz says you're one of his favorite law students of all time and one of his best and brightest. Your take on all the things we've been discussing.
Well, listen, Sean, I've got good news and bad news. The good news is the exchange you were just having with Jonathan Turley is exactly right. We now know to a virtual certainty that no conviction will be upheld on appeal, that the judge today committed, I think, clear reversible error. These jury instructions were nonsense. Now, here's the bad news. The bad news is this has been a kangaroo court from the beginning. This is a wildly partisan prosecutor who hates Donald Trump, who came with a political objective of going after Donald Trump. And we now know from these jury instructions that this judge is every bit the partisan that the prosecutor is. And he knows this is reversible error. As you noted, Ramos versus Louisiana clearly held in 2020 that every element of the crime must be proven beyond a reasonable doubt, must be unanimous by the jury. And yet this judge says it doesn't matter, not in New York. The Constitution does not apply in New York, which means if we get a conviction, it will be reversed on appeal. But the judge doesn't care. The prosecutor doesn't care. Nobody cares because this is not about law. This is not about criminal justice. This is about politics. This is all about the press conference, the national address that Joe Biden has scheduled to give from the White House, where he gloats, we've now convicted Donald Trump. This is all about November. We are watching election interference. This is the most blatant case of election interference that we've ever seen in our country's history.
But everything seems to backfire. And if you look, for example, and I've heard different takes on the issue of the questions that the jury are asking, and there'll be a readback tomorrow. But I've got to wonder, could those questions be rooted in disagreement in that, jury room?
Look, Sean, I'm holding out hope. I got to say, I believe in our justice system. I believe in our Constitution. I believe in the rule of law.
I don't believe in this system. Senator, I said in the beginning, he can't get a fair trial in New York. Mar-a-Lago's not $18 million either. And I stand by it, and he didn't get a fair trial in New York, regardless of what the outcome is.
Yep.
That's a fact.
No. This judge is partisan and wildly unfair. The previous judge was partisan and wildly unfair. My hope is the best outcome is that the jury acquits, that there's some common sense that comes through. Now, as you noted, this jury pool is wildly Democratic, so they're gambling that they have partisans on that jury who don't care about the facts and law. And by the way, the judge gave them such a biased view of the law that they could have 12 different theories of the crime and convict. That will be reversed. But even so, even if they don't acquit, one juror can stand up and say, I will not be part of this travesty of justice. I hope and pray that happens. That would be good for the country if they ended this ridiculous charade and they let the voters decide in November.
I agree. Well said, Senator. Appreciate you being with us. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.